Hey, Catalyst. How you guys doing? I am here with a couple of my favorite people from the Catalyst Church family. This is Mike and Claudina Flores. Mike and Claudina, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Catalyst.
Hey,
Yeah.
The reason I wanted to take some time to let you get to know Mike and Claudina is because they are some of our group leaders, and they've been doing just a phenomenal job for a very long time, not only being involved in our group ministry, but then transitioning into leadership of a group. And they got a really unique ministry that they're doing with some people at Catalyst. And Mike and Claudia, tell me, how long have you guys been involved in group ministry? Maybe from attending, then moving into leadership.
I want to say 8, 9 years.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. That's we actually tried to do the math on that when we were thinking about this, and I'm going to go with what she said because 99% of the time she's right. So I'm going to go ahead and agree with that. But like you said, yeah, we started out as a group. We started out in Roy Lee's group actually,
Right.
and then I believe that's where we got to know you and Amy better because you were part of that group. And then it from there we went into co-leading with Roy. You know, he asked us if we would co-lead with him, and then eventually it just transitioned to where we inherited a wonderful group of people.
Yes.
So
Absolutely. Yeah, I have told people many, many times, and you've heard me tell people this many times, one of the things that I loved the most and missed the most about your group is not only the care and the interaction, but the food. You guys, Claudina is an amazing cook. She's got great, authentic Mexican food recipes. She shared her tamales with us at Christmas. So we were super spoiled. And those of you that are in their group right now, you know exactly what I mean. You're spoiled with the food that Claudina prepares week in and week out. Question for you guys, because you've been doing this for so long, what keeps you coming back year after year, leading your group?
you know what? Excuse me for that. I think Claudina would be best to answer that, but I will say this. We have had to rethink it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we'll do group and then we'll decide to think about it. And, but you know, we keep feeling it's what we're supposed to do.
And Jason, one day I told you we were going to take a break. And at the last minute, it just felt like we needed to continue the journey that God has given us. So we just decided to go ahead at the last minute. It's just something that we love doing.
Yeah.
We love the people that come to our group. We all share a lot of things besides, discussing the lesson that you give us. It's just a beautiful thing for us, to have all these people just sharing and we're a family.
Yeah.
That's what we are. We're a family. And when someone needs something, we kind of group together and pray.
Yeah. The interesting thing is that we do feel like Claudina said,
Mm-hmm.
we feel that we want to be a blessing. We want to be a benefit, and we feel we really do feel that the Lord led us into groups and also into leadership in the group. But honestly, to be real honest, we benefit from it. You ask why do we keep doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Because we get as much out of it as anybody else in the group.
Yeah.
The group has just been a wonderful thing for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that you say that. It sounds like it's relationship. It's that sense of family that keeps you coming back year after year. And maybe this next question is a little bit redundant, but why is it so important? Why being in a group is so important to you guys specifically? How's that been a blessing to you? Because you kind of mentioned that, Mike. You get as much out of it as you pour in, and specifically, how have you guys been blessed?
Well, for one thing, I feel blessed, because I just feel that what I learned from them. We have a few that have been, Christians for a long time, and there's things that I may not know or understand, and they're there to explain it to us as well. So we kind of learn from each other, and that's what we love.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what you were saying about it being relational. We really look at group we look at it a lot more as a fellowship than as a lesson learning thing. We really do. I mean, when we were able to meet. You were talking about the food earlier. It's been a long time since I've even had any of those snacks because we meet on Zoom.
Right.
But when we were gathering more as a group, it would be the first part of it would really be fellowship.
Mhm.
You know, we would have the snacks that you were talking about, and we would share and we would talk, and it would just be a bunch of friends, a bunch of family talking, and then we'd have to, it's like herding cats sometimes. You got to ring the bell and say, hey, come on, now we got to start. Now we got to start the lesson. But it's like you said, Jason, it's very relational. I mean, that's the way we look at it.
Mhm.
We pray together. We talk about needs. We talk, we lift each other up when we're down. And like Claudino said, we've been so blessed to have people in our group that have been walking the walk longer than us.
Mhm.
So that's where we learn from other people's experience. Group has been great for us.
Awesome. I love it. And I remember when Amy and I were attending your group, you guys don't just meet once a week. You guys are constantly in contact with each other. You got text threads going. You're sharing prayer requests all throughout the week. So it's not just a one evening thing. You guys are really connected in each other's lives the other 6 days of the week too. And I think that's such a beautiful thing that you guys have created in your group. Just that level of trust that you share prayer requests with each other. You're honest with each other. You're open and transparent. I think that just owes a lot to your guys' leadership and the environment and the culture you've created. So well done, you guys. And just your own experience transitioning from attending group to leading, maybe a word of encouragement to somebody to kind of take that faith step of moving from just attending to maybe forming their own group and taking the role of shepherd, facilitator, conversation guider.
Right.
Mhm.
You pretty much said it. I actually would encourage people to do it. I think that leading is a blessing. I think it's a responsibility, of course. I do believe that.
Yeah.
But I think that it's just got so many blessings. You find that you're helping people. You're shepherding people. You know, you're using the whatever abilities in God gives you, and you're sharing that with other people. It's kind of stepping out in faith.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people, you feel you want to do it. You feel a leading to want to be involved. And then a lot of times we just kind of, that we kind of like sabotage ourselves. Oh, I'm not qualified. Oh, I can't do it. Honestly, you can. I just think that it's a wonderful ministry. First of all, I think groups are foundational, not just for Catalyst, but for any church. I just think that small group thing is just foundational. And I think when you have an opportunity to be a part of that, to lead it, to help other people, to maybe kind of take a role where you're guiding, I just think you'll benefit from it. You will be totally blessed by it, and you'll be blessing other people.
Mhm.
I don't know if that answers your question, but that's kind of what I feel about it.
Yeah, that's spot on, man. You hit the bullseye on the target with that answer. Hey guys, I just want to thank you. Thanks for spending your Thursday morning with me and doing this. And blessings on what you guys are doing. Sure appreciate what you've been doing faithfully for so many years. I know that you've created a legacy of love and care in your group. And not only I know you guys have been blessed, but those that show up every week are blessed as well. So everyone, let's say thanks to Mike and Claudina. Blessings on you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.